Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I am the Dependent Fanatic, and today we're going to be talking about why Ohio State beats Michigan in 2024 in the game in the regular season. So, this does not mean that Michigan is out of the playoff or anything, but it is my prediction this season. I've already done the Big Ten breakdown, what I think for every team this season. Go watch that video. Be warned, I was a little tipsy that night, but I'm back on track here tonight. Man, I don't know. For some reason, I was listening to the USC channel, I think, and I had to give them information like, listen, you're gonna go 9-3. It's gonna be good for you in the Big Ten. So I did every team my prediction that night in a drunken stupor. Apologize for that. SEC and others are coming up. But why do I think Michigan is going to lose this game? The game in 2024. There are 5 overarching reasons that Ohio State wins this game that I've come up with. There's plenty more that could apply. You could put them in the comments down below. But first of all, Ryan Day is more proven than Sherrone Moore as far as head coach record goes. As a actual head coach, not interim. Both of them have 3 interim wins. But Ryan Day is 53-8 in his first 5 years. He's won a Rose Bowl and a Sugar Bowl and them 2 Big Ten titles officially. One was the COVID Big Ten title game where I thought Indiana got screwed, but Moore doesn't have any wins so far as acting or not acting head coach, the actual full-time head coach. They were interims, but in his first year as the University of Michigan head coach, he has no wins. So even though Ryan Day has lost to Sherrone Moore, Day has a head start. Oh, you love it, right? He's born on third base. All right, anyway. This is why Ohio State's going to win, not the other way around. The Buckeyes' defense is legitimate, is the second reason. Jim Knowles has been great for Ohio State. In 2021, they had 374 yards per game, which was 51st in the nation. 23 points per game, 31st in the nation, to Michigan's 7th in 2021. And then in 2022, he went from 374 to 321 in yards per game, which was 12th in the nation. And 21 points per game, which was 17th to Michigan's 6th in 2022. But then in 2023, he improved again, 268 yards per game, which is 3rd in the nation, and 12 points per game, 2nd to Michigan. So they have improved every single year under this guy. 2024 should be even better, in my opinion. They somehow got these upperclassmen to come back like Michigan did, like Michigan has done last year and this year and throughout history. So, they might have their own NIL thing going on, keeping people back, which is kind of scary for us Michigan fans, because normally they get the most talented person, but we get the most driven person, I think, and it's going to be a battle in this game. I'm not saying Ohio State is winning by a whole lot here. The third reason why Ohio State would win this game is because Michigan's quarterback is unknown and Ohio State's quarterback is proven. Kind of. A lot of people believe Michigan wouldn't have won the last couple of years without J.J. McCarthy at quarterback, which is fair, in my opinion. He was drafted number 10 overall. Alex Orji and Jack Tuttle and Davis Warren and Jaden Denegal are nowhere near proven. whereas Will Howard and Devin Brown have played. Will Howard had 2,643 passing yards on 61% is all, and a almost 2-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio, 24 touchdowns to 10 interceptions. He's a transfer from Kansas State. Howard is a runner, though, that could create some problems for Michigan's defense here in this game. 81 carries for 351 yards, 4.3 average, and he had 9 rushing touchdowns to go along with his 24 passing touchdowns. So he's a true dual threat that Michigan hasn't had to go up against. C.J. Stroud couldn't do it. He was a statue, so this is concerning for Michigan in this game. The number 4 is depth. Ohio State has a lot of proven players that are now waiting in the wind to beat Michigan. No player on their team has beaten Michigan, so the pressure is immense. Injuries do happen, yes, but just that's why depth matters the most. The coaches and the team and the depth are waiting for Michigan in this game. Regardless of what Ryan Day says, Michigan is in your way. And total depth needs to be great for this team, and it is. And it is. So the 5th reason Ohio State will beat Michigan this season in the game is because Ohio State has the game at home in Columbus, Ohio. Now, the last time Michigan was in Columbus, they won. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. It was the second time we won that. So, but they won, and well, they dominated physically basically that game. But Ohio State is much better now than they were, and bias may play a role here in this game. And I'm not talking about fans or the crowd. I'm talking about referees. Every Michigan fan knows that at any moment a bad call or a turnover, that's whatever, because of that, we know throughout history that has happened in these close games. So I don't think we're going to blow them out, and that brings in this kind of factor. So it's hard to overcome those bad calls if you're the University of Michigan, because we do time of possession, we do low scoring games. If there is a mistake, it's hard to make up for throughout the rest of the game. And the refs and C-Bus could easily make an officiating mistake. I'm not saying bad call, I'm just saying bad mistake by the officiating crew could happen. So that's why, all these reasons add up to me for a win versus Ohio State. But Michigan's not out of it, because I think Michigan goes 11-1, and that is their only loss. And Oregon has 2 conference losses. USC has 1 conference loss, but Michigan beat USC. See where I'm going? I think Michigan will get a rematch of this game. You can go watch that video if you want, and go to the end where I actually make my big time prediction. But this is why Ohio State wins in the regular season in the game. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like the video if you did, and stay tuned for I think each weekend I will do a conference prediction. So last weekend I did the Big Ten. This weekend I think is the SEC, because they already had their media days, and then and I'm kind of more ready for that one. And then the next week I'll put out the ACC or the Big 12, and you see where I'm going. And then the week after that, 12-team college football playoff prediction. So there you go. It's what I got for you today. It's kind of somber. Yeah. I think Ohio State is going to win. They're going to go 11-1. They'll lose at Oregon. What do you think about that? Have a great day, everybody. And as always, of course, go blue.